Good morning, happy Friday. We're gonna start with some mobility. Our mobility today is gonna be a lizard. We're gonna start with a lizard. My left and right hands on the inside. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute, and then I'm gonna transition into what I like to call the old hamstring,
I'll get there eventually.
the old hamstring cramp, which is gonna be the twisted lizard. All right? He'll hang out here for a minute. Then he'll rotate sides. Again, both hands are inside that left ankle. Once he does a minute here, he's gonna reach back. This is about the time where my hamstring would decide to lock up and cramp on me. Spencer's good though. All right, the minute here. Then he's got a seal. We're gonna loosen up that low back, work a little bit of that thoracic mobility. A minute here in that seal pose, and then we transition into a child's pose for a minute. Stretch your shoulders out, tuck the chin, and relax. Again, if you have more time for mobility, make those holds a little bit longer, but that's where our mobility is gonna be to prep us for the workout. Our workout for today is two EMOMs. I like both of these. I like a lot of the workouts, but I specifically like these. This is gonna be a great Friday workout for us. It's gonna start with a 10-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute, you're gonna complete all the work. It's gonna be 5 lateral lunge jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. And 5. Now he's got 7 gorillas. He'll show us 3. 1, 2, 3. The big thing in these gorillas, I'm trying to get my feet outside my hands. So freeze at the top. I'm trying to get that position to where my toes are breaking my palm. All right, they're breaking that line with my palm. Once he finishes those 7, he's got 9 walking lunges. If we can walk these, great. If not, we can do them in place. So if you're able to do this outside, awesome, walk them. I personally think walking lunges are a little bit harder than lunges in place, all right? But whatever you're comfortable with. Whatever time is left in that minute, you're gonna accumulate as many in and outs as I can. With these in and outs, remember, I'm gonna line that cone up or a bottle or whatever it is I'm gonna use midway up my shin. Now he's gonna force himself to tuck those legs back in, bring his knees to his chest, and complete as many as he can. As soon as that minute is up, he starts the next minute right back with 5 lateral lunge jumps, 7 gorillas, and 9 walking lunges or lunges in place. When he finishes round 2, whatever time is left, he's got in and outs. Now, if that 5, 7, 9 is taking you 45 seconds, maybe even 40 to 45 seconds, I would probably take 1 rep off of each. Spencer needs to be down, I would say, about the 35-second mark. He should be done with that 5, 7, 9 and have time to transition to his in and outs. All right, now, as you get deeper in this EMOM, you might not decide to do only but a couple in and outs because you need some time to recover. But if you feel great, then push the pace in and outs and shrink your rest, and this thing will get nasty in a hurry, I promise. 10 minutes. So after that 10-minute EMOM, you're gonna rest 2 to 3 minutes, and we have another 10-minute EMOM. It's hard at times for me to figure out a way to get our shoulders involved with this other than doing, push-ups. There's no loading of anything overhead that we can do. So we're gonna work today on this second EMOM, and we're gonna get your shoulders feeling pretty spicy. The first minute, you're gonna do 40 seconds of arm circles forward. My palms are facing forward the camera the entire time. If you're getting filmed, palms are facing. 40 seconds. He'll rest for 20 seconds. Minute 2, he's gonna do 40 seconds, reverse, backwards. He'll rest for 20 seconds. Now he's gonna do 40 seconds, big arm circles, forward. All right, so again, trying to, if I had some paint on my ear, he's trying to get those things off with his bicep. He rests for 20 seconds. That next minute, he's gonna do 40 seconds reverse arm circles, big arm circles. Rest for 20 seconds, and now he's gonna do his palm twist. So again, he's trying to get both palms up, all right? And then he switches. His head is gonna change directions. Every time it's gonna naturally go to the side that he's trying to force here. Now this becomes infinitely harder if I really try and focus on getting the both palms up at the same time. So really fight that. He does that for 40 seconds, rest for 20. That's 5 minutes of work, and he's gonna roll right into another round of that. So after his palm twist, he goes right into his small circles forward, small circles backward, big circles forward, big circles backward, and another palm twist. If you're able to complete this without stopping in those 40 seconds, I would say your shoulders are about as close to bulletproof as it gets. Let us know how this goes, and enjoy your workout. All right, our finisher for today is gonna be Tabata, bottom to bottom air squats. I don't know where I saw this initially, but it was within the first 2-3 months of me doing CrossFit, like 11 years ago, someone made me do this. It was either at a cert we did or one of the seminars, I don't know what it was, but I remember thinking it was one of the worst finishers ever. And you can make it as bad as you want, right? It's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, but the bottom to bottom portion means our rest position for those 10 seconds is in the bottom of our squat. So 20 seconds work, he's doing air squats. The idea is he picks a pace that he does his air squats unbroken the entire 20 seconds. Now at 3, 2, 1, he's on his rest, he's holding right here for all 10 seconds. At the end of 10 seconds, he's right back in it. This is round 2. End of round 2, he holds the bottom, 10 seconds, rolls into round 3, and relax. And he would do that for 8 rounds. 8 rounds. Now again, you're going to want to, when I come out of this 10-second hold, you're gonna want to come up and rest here. The idea is pick a pace. Maybe it's a nice, easy pace, but I don't stop for all 8 rounds. All right, that will make this extremely challenging, but it also builds some volume in our legs and our squatting. So a lot of times it's our hip flexors and our quads that they just get tired. They're not used to having the type of capacity and volume for any high rep movement. This is how we can train that. This is how we can fix that. So it's 4 minutes, 8 rounds. Make sure I rest in an active squat. I don't want to see a paleo squat at the bottom, all right? I want an active squat, drive the knees out, my chest is vertical, and we got 8 rounds. All right, guys, have fun.